What's up, the squad? Back with another video. Make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe button. Other videos y'all want me to check out, y'all already know what's going down. Definitely have this, you know what I'm saying, check out this video. You know, and I definitely appreciate y'all for sending these videos for me to check out. Late video. Y'all already know what's going down. Let's get into it, y'all.
That must be him.
Excuse me, bad guys. I am running out of air. Gotta get pumped. Okay, honkies. Time in.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Benny. So I just love our modern era of triggering in politics and the realignment, where Elon Musk is on the side of freedom, Joe Rogan is on the side of freedom. Even Chris Cuomo, the former CNN anchor, the guy whose brother was governor of New York, is saying he's probably going to vote for Trump in 2024. What's going on? It's amazing. It's incredible how quickly things collapse when they're run by Marxists. And so it is wonderful to see sort of a beautiful realignment where the entertainment industry and anybody who supports freedom of thought and freedom of speech, who supports not being a slave, is now on our side. Because we are the side of freedom, and we are the side of what used to be called liberal. That used to be called liberal. Liberal was self-determination to go live your life, right? So it's incredible to see what's happening here. Look at this image. This is an image of Dave Chappelle with Lauren Boebert and Anna Paulina Luna in Congress, two of the basest members of Congress, and they are just chilling out. Was Dave Chappelle there to meet with Republicans? Well, there's other photos of Dave Chappelle smiling ear to ear, one of the most legendary comics of our time, with Byron Donalds, one of the basest there is in Congress. I see no photos of Dave Chappelle with Democrats, not to say that Dave Chappelle is some type of right-winger or that he's running for Congress as a Republican, but he sure as heck seems to only have photos with Republicans. Here he is pointing at the camera, having clearly a good time. Look at him. He loves Byron Donalds. Do they know each other? I don't know. These photos are causing left-wingers to lose their ever-loving minds. Dave Chappelle posed for selfies with Reps Lauren Boebert, Anna Paulina Luna on Capitol Hill, and Byron Donalds. Thank you for all you do, the Florida Republican told the comedian during the friendly encounter. Byron Donalds was also filmed greeting Chappelle and chit-chatting with the funny man. The comedy legend was reportedly on Capitol Hill for a meeting with the Congressional Black Caucus, according to Punchbowl News. Chappelle, a Washington, D.C. native, offered a different explanation for his surprise appearance when asked by a reporter. A lot of people I grew up with work on the Hill. I'm come here to hang out sometimes when I'm in D.C. to catch up with old friends, he says.
That's what's up.
People are, again, losing their minds. That Lauren Boebert, who's one of the best, and Anna Paulina Luna, who's amazing, two hardcore conservative members of Congress, Republican members of Congress, the basest of the based, are aligning with Dave Chappelle. But we're the party for freedom. We're the party for free speech and actual comedy. The anti-censorship party, and so is Dave Chappelle. So there is alignment here. There is alignment here. Some of the background of them taking the photo, somebody was filming when they went up to Dave Chappelle to chat with him. Thanks for all you do.
Take care.
I'll see you.
May we get a selfie? Okay. I know you're trying to leave.
There you go. And that's the background of the photo. So people are, again, losing because Dave Chappelle took a photo with two Republicans.
I usually do that, but a lot of y'all, I usually don't do that. But a lot of y'all know that I typically, I do my videos in our living room. Our living room is if y'all haven't seen the video, our living room is literally decked out, with all of my studio equipment. Literally like our hangout spot. And we got a ring, so the ring went off. And usually I don't like when people just come up to the doors or surprises or, I don't like stuff like that. So that's why that happened. But I think it's a delivery.
Two base Republicans, people losing their minds. The fall of Dave Chappelle is complete, screams Lib on Twitter. I didn't have Dave Chappelle palling around with two shameless insurrectionists on my bingo card today, but I guess they're getting desperate. There's always an angle. Always. Well, color me stupid, I guess. Can you imagine being these people? Can you imagine waking up and being somebody that has MAGA trash in your Twitter bio? Bro, that's your entire identity? How sad. Touch grass. Lauren Boebert posts transphobic tweet with Dave Chappelle and Rep. Adam. Lauren Boebert said, just 3 people who understand there's only 2 genders. There you go. It's been a huge letdown seeing Dave Chappelle align with these people.
That's
Face
crazy.
melting Indiana Jones. Well, Dave Chappelle vomit emoji. Vernon Jones was hitting back at people that are screaming at Dave Chappelle, trying to cancel him again. It's always been a huge letdown when liberal white Democrats see another black voter leave the Democrat slave plantation. Never black voters thinking for themselves. It's the birthright of white liberal supremacists to think for black folk. Welcome to freedom, Dave Chappelle.
I mean, that's understandable though. Like, just looking at like, it's not even that. I wouldn't necessarily, because I don't really know like his standpoint. Like, you know, obviously like years ago or a couple years, or even who he voted for, or anything like that, or like who he was going to vote. Like, I don't really know the history down, but so I wouldn't say necessarily leaving the, you know, that plantation or however they say it. But I look at the fact of Dave just, you know, more so, I don't know, because it's really hard to say, like, especially like with people, like, you never know if he was always, because he did say old friends, you know, and I feel like just because he took a picture, everybody is like flipping, you know, the S word. Like, and I look at it's sad that you lose, and it's a few people. I mean, we've seen a few tweets of people, you know, being mad at Dave Chappelle because of what he did. But at the same time, like, people got to realize what's really going on. Like, y'all too stuck in y'all ways, not even doing y'all research, or in denial about where we are in the world. And it's sad.
What was Dave Chappelle doing up there? He said on camera what he was up there for. He's there to see friends, is what he says.
Continuing resolution to keep the government money. What do you think of all this?
I don't make anything of it. You know, I'm from D.C. So, as you know, the government is going to big town businesses. So a lot of people I grew up with work on the Hill. So I hang out here sometimes when I'm in D.C. and catch up with old friends.
Do you support anybody in particular, or did you come here for a particular cause?
Well, I'll tell you what I didn't come to do. Be on television.
Be on television. But it was such dorks. Capitol reporters are such dorks. They said, are you here to support the
Uncle
continuing
Dave,
resolution?
y'all.
Shut up, nerd. It's so funny. Oh, man. Dave Chappelle was seen with Rep. Anna Luna. He shared his views on UFO alien theories in a video. Anna Luna yesterday had a hearing about unidentified flying objects, UFOs, and so on. She's been sort of the leader on this. Did they secretly meet to tell Dave Chappelle what they know and what they've heard in these congressional hearings? That's interesting. Here, have a listen to Dave Chappelle. He's definitely UFO curious.
I also saw a lot of videos of UFOs. I mean, what the has been going on with that? These niggas are here. These UFOs keep coming to Earth, and it made me think of an idea for a movie. It sounds dumb, but hear me out. In my movie idea, we find out that these aliens are originally from Earth. That they're from an ancient civilization that achieved interstellar travel and left the Earth thousands of years ago. Some other planet they go to, and things go terrible for them in the other planet. So they come back to Earth, decide that they want to claim the Earth for their very own. It's a pretty good plot line, huh? I call it Space Jews.
Certainly, of course, wouldn't be the first time that they came for Dave Chappelle. Screeching white liberals come for Dave Chappelle. Netflix transgender workers are set to stage walkout next week over Dave Chappelle's new show after the brief firing of workers who walked into the executive meeting uninvited before she was reinstated. Okay, so this is from like the news cycle in 2022 or 2021. 2021, okay? So it's a while ago, but here we go. Netflix are planning a walkout on October 20 in response to the comedy, in the company's defense of Dave Chappelle, the closer.
But my thing is, what happened to, like, you know, when I was growing up, I would always have to watch, like, the news and stuff like that. Like, with my grandmother, like, we would always have to watch the news. It was always coming on, you know. And I would see the news, but the stuff they put on the news, these articles, it was never this. about a comedian. When we used to watch like comedy shows, first of all, we got lucky to watch some of these comedy shows because they were so crazy. But they would talk about everything. And people would just laugh. It would just be comical. But now it's like so many people that went soft, and you in these certain groups, everybody's in these groups.
So Dave Chappelle did a comedy sketch,
like
and then these people are walking out protesting him. They walkout happened. This is what it looked like. And this is the Netflix walkout underway in LA. Netflix has since gone through a lot of job cuts, and I wonder if any of these people were on the docket. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the company did produce the Dave Chappelle special, and good on them. These people are trying to cancel free speech. They are Marxists. That's what happens. Year zero Marxism. You're not allowed to say or think different ways. That is, by the way, the definition of slavery. Okay? Your slavery is not being able to think or say or move or determine what goes inside your body. Like, that's the definition of slavery. Okay? It's digital chains. Digital chains of slavery is what happens in the modern era with censorship online and censorship of people like Dave Chappelle. Well, Dave Chappelle doesn't stand for it. Dave Chappelle famously brought Elon Musk up on stage at a show in San Francisco to an interesting response. Watch this.
I don't want to hurt you. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for the richest man in the world. Cheers and booze, I see. Elon. Hey, Dave. Controversy, buddy.
Weren't expecting this, were you?
It sounds like some of them people you fired are in the audience. Hey, wait a minute. Those of you booing.
You can honestly tell, like, where Dave Chappelle's where his head is. You can tell where his head is, who he's choosing to hang out with, it's dope, honestly. And we need more and more people to start realizing, you know, even if it was, he always liked these people, you know, always been around these people, and just to come out and, you know, not let the world know, let your fans know of, you know, what you stand for and what you do, because I feel like it's important. I definitely feel like it's important, you know. And even if you don't, you know, I feel like it's important at a time like this. Now, even if you don't, I feel like people should just leave things as it is, you know, leave things that you being a comedian, that's comedian. You know, it shouldn't be, oh, they said this or they did this and they did that. It's comedian, you know, just like any other job. And I feel like the where we are right now, you know, it first of all, we're in a bad position. You know, we're in a bad position of, you know, I mean, look who's in office. You know, we're in a bad position of, I literally see everything about the community of, you know, the trans and the everything is just so separate. Like, I see so many things divided, and people not even realizing, like, they're trying to divide us. Like, I mean, I don't really speak on a lot of stuff. You know, I try to watch what I say, but it just sucks. Me sitting here watching these videos and thinking about a lot of this stuff, usually throughout the day, or, you know, when I go to sleep, it's sad.
Tough road ahead, I sounds like.
I
But you notice one thing, all those people are booing, and I'm just pointing out the obvious. They have terrible seats, and I understand. All coming from way up there, niggas, from last minute. Now I'm playing the niggas, boo, boo, boo. Listen. Whatever. Look, motherfucker.
And what I'm realizing too, and what I want to know, you know, about this whole situation, I'm in the video here though, is the fact that I wonder why people, you know, boo these type of people, or they don't like. I want to know why, like, and I know a lot of people are like, you know, it's common sense or what, but I want to know deeply, like, why, like, people are so in denial and like sleep on the fact that this is really going on. Like, it's obvious. Like, we see this, you know. I just got into politics months ago, and I started to realize stuff quick. Of looking at the history, looking at stuff that, you know, went on with the Democratic Party, the Republican Party. I learned what a liberal is. I learned so much stuff of what these things are, and I applied it to the stuff that we go through today. And I looked at that, and I want, you know, other people, especially younger people, to realize of what we're going through and what is really out there. Because at the end of the day, you know, these younger kids coming up, they're the future. I have so many younger kids that's on my channel, you know, of what the videos I used to react to, you know, reacting to music and comedy and sports and stuff like that. And that's what I strive to do, is to get them to realize what's going on. Not necessarily telling them, oh yeah, you need to vote for this person, or you need to do this, you need just to realize and do your research on a lot of these things. But without further ado, we're gonna get into the next video. Got another video dropped for y'all, so make sure y'all stay tuned. If y'all catching this premiere right now, it'll be dropped an hour after this. Much love to everybody. Thank y'all for everything. You already know. Catch y'all next one.